Hey everybody, I'm from 421, also known as Lob Sign from now on. I'll be making a channel explaining that. But it's been a while since I've updated, and that's very true. Um, there are a couple of reasons why that is happening, and aside from the fact from that Azure video, there is a reason why because of class and also the fact that, basically I got an Xbox 360, and I'm playing a game called Final Fantasy 13, which is right here. Look at that. Well, this game, um, well, not this game, more like it, more like the. I decided to make something called Let's Play for a Day. In response to Johnny Cancer's Let's Play One Shot, Let's Play for a Day basically revolves around me playing a game for about one or two updates, basically explaining the mechanics of the game, talking about how the game was first, or how it came out, talking about the music and stuff. And right now I'm in a place called, I think the name is a very strange name to pronounce, but the basic gist of it is that I'm on the place called Grand Pulse. This right here, folks. Welcome to Grand Pulse. My god, when I first saw this, I was just blown away. I just said, wow, Square Enix really pulled this one off really beautifully. I really love this place. Grand Pulse has got to be some really strange magical area. Although it doesn't look like it. You see that planet way up there, that's Cocoon. You guys don't know what I'm talking about because this basically is Final Fantasy 13, and it's really strange to actually see me get into a game like this because overall I like platformers, I like different kinds of games, but this one kind of blew my expectations. Once I started playing this game, I immediately got hooked on. Hey, there you go. This place just seems so natural too. Well, in the story sense, though, there's a Adamantoise or Adamantortoise, I'm not sure. But in the sense, though, actually, that's not even neither. I basically came from the part where Hope just basically got his Eidolon. Eidolons are basically your summons, your espers in a sense, from different Final Fantasies. Eidolons are these powerful creatures that you can summon to help you in aid, and basically they're kind of cool. And you see a save point right over there. And this whole game revolves around having a party of 6 characters. The character that I'm playing currently right now is Lightning. Lightning is basically somewhat of a mysterious character. At times, though, she can be a bitch. Excuse my language, though. But at times, she can be a handful to control. But overall, she's a pretty well-made and complex character. Second up in the line is... that's a big Adamantoise. Holy crap. Hopefully you won't see me. Second up in the line is Zaz. The character who's Zaz is right behind me, I think. He's the guy with the guns. The guy with the afro, too. He is probably one of my favorite characters in this game. I can really relate with Zaz because, honestly, he's somewhat of a comedy relief character. But really, though, Zaz basically has a child who turned into a lassie and then basically turned into a crystal. Supposedly being a crystal gives you eternal life, but it kind of looks like he died. It's kind of sad, really. Zaz is a really great character, too, because he also talks about, why would you guys do this? You guys are crazy. And I like thinking in that perspective most of the time. So I can relate with him. Now, the third character you have is Snow. Here's the status menu, which you do by pushing triangle or Y if you're playing the Xbox version. And your character, Snow, is this guy. This guy with the headband. Snow is a pretty cool character. Not really much about him because combat, I mean, speaking in terms of combat, Snow is kind of useless. Then you have Hope. His mother died because of Snow, and because his mother kind of just said, take care of my son, Hope. And it was pretty sad, really. And then you have Vanille. Vanille is a pretty interesting character. She's supposed to be very quirky, but she has a very mysterious and dire past that she doesn't want to talk about. A really mysterious character indeed. I really like her though too. She's also in. Speaking of combats, she's pretty awesome too. She's a great medic. And then you have your final character, Fang, which is the character in blue. Fang is a really powerful character. She is basically you get her like way late in the game. But she's also very useful too. She's a great commando, basically an all-around fighter. Overall, though, she is many newbies will just fall in love with the character. I don't think I can fall down there. That'd be bad. I'd probably get myself killed. Although your characters are in their peak physical condition, sometimes you can get really messed up. And that guy I don't want to fight. That right there, for Bleach Bummer, that is a King Behemoth, or Behemoth King. Either way, I have dyslexia. And Behemoth Kings are pain. When you first come into this area, into Grand Pulse, Behemoth Kings will murder you. And they are not fun to fight sometimes. So, considering that if you don't get the jump or preemptive strike on a Behemoth King, they will most likely kill you at my level. But considering though I'm kind of weak, and this is basically my first playthrough. Hey there, sheepies. I'm pretty terrible at this game. Let's see, hey, there you go. But I have to admit though, the game's graphics in Grand Pulse is just amazing though. I love the music here too. It just seems so well made. I don't know how Square Enix did this, but all in all though, they just blew me away. Let's see, where else can we go? Well, aside from talking about all this different stuff, I guess we can talk about the combat system. The combat system, which I like to deem the paradigm system, is basically your characters are somewhat in a way that you have to strategize before you begin your battles. Always pick your battles wisely. Let's see, we have Relentless Assault. What would be a good idea is to put on Protection. Basically, you give your characters roles. They will always perform them in battle. Usually the CPU does a really great job, but overall, it's up to the player to decide whether to change these roles. Every single enemy, almost every single enemy, has the capability of killing you. If you don't play your cards right, then you are dead. So there is some guy behind me, isn't there? Yep. Hey there, Adamantoise. That guy right there, he will kill me in one hit. I know that for a fact. I've already tried fighting him and it wasn't pretty. Okay, so let's take out these guys. These guys seem pretty fun. Let's see if we can try to get preemptive strike on these guys. Nice. Alright, the combat system basically looks like an active time bar system with somewhat of an area of effect range in your battles. Your character usually, if you use auto battle, they will usually have a predefined attack list for them, but you can always customize their attacks according to the abilities list. It's pretty neat, and it gives you the option to say whatever you want to use in the game. Being very similar to the active time bar, looking similar I mean, this game is kind of different compared to that. Saying that, I will show you guys what the meat of the whole of this whole combat system is. The paradigms. This is what really sells you out. Paradigm shift means basically you gotta switch your strategy and attack formations. Right now I just made my character Lightning into a medic. She's healing the character who's getting attacked constantly, who is Fang, who I made her into a sentinel. And then you see Zas right there giving us buffers. Basically, the sentinel attracts all the attention of the enemies, while Zas gives us some really great buffers, and while I'm healing everybody else. It's a really great idea. It's also really awesome how you pull this off. Although some people will say, why am I doing this? I am no professional at this game whatsoever, so please excuse me. Alright, let's go to a relentless attack and take out these fools.
Now you done it.
Wow, that was a Fire Raga. The way the game just pulled this off looks really magnificent. Most of the graphics for a Final Fantasy game usually are top-notch, but this one kind of blew my expectations as well. Alright, these guys are taking quite a while, but I must just show you something called the Eidolons techniques, and I can summon one monster for 3 technical points, which basically are defined by basically a bunch of cool stuff. So here is the Eidolon Odin. Alright, now this looks very similar to Final Fantasy XII in this case, where you have one controlling character, and while you have one summon out in the field. Your other two characters will be gone momentarily, but They will still be there once you're done with your summon. But the real main focus of the Eidolons is basically the Gestalt mode. The Gestalt mode basically means that your Eidolon transforms into some sort of ride, if you want to say that, because out of all the times that I've seen it, is that every single Eidolon has turned into some sort of vehicle or a mode of transportation in this case. Alright, being able to use your assault mode, you get to control whatever they do at this time. This might be kind of worthless, and I'm probably not going to show much, but I'm probably just going to use my final attack immediately.
The storm is here! Until next time.
And that went by very well. 5 stars, nice. Okay. The rating system that you get afterward basically doesn't really mean anything. It just basically means you did well in combat and you must have pulled your cards right and all that stuff. I don't want to fight that Wyvern though. He looks kind of dangerous, so I think I'll avoid him for now. I probably can't beat him, but I'm just not really going to take the time to fight that guy. And also, coming back from Final Fantasy X is basically your sphere grid, which they call in this game Crystarium. The Crystarium grid, I like to call, is basically the way you kind of level up your characters by expending CP, which every single enemy drops a certain amount of. Which expending that CP, you'll upgrade your character's attack, magic, and HP. There is no such thing as defense in this game, but you can equip accessories to give you some defense boosts, which is pretty neat. All right, these guys are going to go down.
Break a sweat.
Yeah, not too bad, but overall not too well either. And this is Final Fantasy XIII. I probably could have shown off more as well, but really though, once I reached this area, I just basically had to also make a smaller update telling you guys what was going on. And overall, it's been a really fun game, and I really do hope that this won't, you know, in some way kind of stop me and give me like autism in the process too. But actually no, autism you can't catch it. It's just silly of me. I don't know why I said that. But either way, yeah, this has been Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII for a day. And also update to let you guys know what was I doing this whole time. Yeah, I really do apologize, guys, that I've been, you know, kind of inactive. But and if you guys were just really wondering what I was doing, this is what I've been playing most of the time. So I mean, I really do apologize. But really though, I just really wanted to play this game, and it's just still magnificent, honestly. Would I recommend this to anybody who likes Final Fantasy games? Of course I would, because this game is pretty awesome. The system is very similar. It looks really beautiful. Overall, this is basically Final Fantasy Next Gen, and I just kind of caught their attention. I don't want to get their attention right now, but yeah, I would really recommend you guys to get this game. I think a lot of people even bought PS3s just for the fact that this game came out on the PS3, but although it's also for the 360 too, which 360 as well, I mean, so yeah, it's a really fun game. I like it a lot. Not to mention the composer from Final Fantasy X actually makes a return and composed the music for this game as well. They caught me, damn. So I think I'll just end this off on a high note on this final battle.